The first message we have here is that this has gone too far. What's interesting is that immediately upon pulling this card, I got the image of the Hanged Man. If you're familiar with this image, it's of a person hanging upside down, bound in this position. This could symbolize stagnation, or it might represent spiritual enlightenment, depending on where you are in your journey or your current perspective. With the current energy coming through with this card, I'm definitely picking up on a connection that's experiencing really heavy, stagnant energy. This distance has caused your person to take on a whole new identity at this point. There's a noticeable difference in how your person presents themselves, how they act, or how they live their lives when they are connected to you versus when they are apart, such as when you're going through a period of no contact. This is being highlighted because something has gone too far. It could be referring to their behavior, their habits, or even the company they keep. This definitely points to their immediate environment. The way the energy is coming through, it gives me the image of a ripple effect, and all of this is happening because of the distance between you. This is happening in real time. There's a masculine figure that you believe is no longer in your energy field. They may not be physically present, but what's coming through clearly is that a decision they made about you is directly affecting their current reality. All of this is unfolding in a very particular way, but there is an aspect of their reality that is beginning to change. It's so significant that it feels like a higher power is coming through this card to let you know that something they are doing has gone too far. I don't know exactly what this masculine figure has been up to while they've been at a distance from you, but I'm picking up clearly that it's something far from what you may have imagined. There's a heavy spiritual undertone to this energy, and what's even more interesting is how this is unfolding. It's almost as if the way this began, with a decision, is the same way this masculine figure is being nudged now. However, they're stuck in their current position. They don't know which way to go, and their inaction is directly affecting the progression of your connection. You might even feel like this person has left you hanging. There may be parts of your connection that feel undefined. I sense that this masculine figure is in a deep place of stagnation, where there's more mental energy happening in the connection than physical action. They may not even realize that all of this is connected to you, but I feel like they're about to find out. Your energy is all over this, divine feminine. Even though there is distance between you, it strongly feels like your person is picking up on some very powerful information. However, they're swaying, overthinking to the point of inaction. At this moment, they're definitely being nudged. I feel like this could also be your higher power speaking either to them or to you about the fact that something has gone too far. The mental activity has spilled over into an action, and it's really affecting your connection in a major way. The next message we have is about telepathic communication. Wow, this is a very interesting energy coming through here. This may be a specific message, but I'm getting the image of planting seeds with this card. Although your person is going through a moment of deep introspection, and things may appear quiet, this card is a huge indication that their thoughts are actually very loud. There's a mysterious energy surrounding the way this masculine communicates with you. You, divine feminine, may already be aware of this, or it could be something that is just now making its way into your reality. Even though you're not speaking in the physical realm, it's almost as if you're having a completely separate conversation in another realm, like your souls are somewhere else, discussing things your mouths are not yet ready, or even willing, to say at this stage of your connection. This is someone who communicates with you in many different ways, whether you realize it or not. What's coming through strongly is the third eye chakra, which suggests that this masculine is trying to communicate with you through the higher chakras. This is significant because the third eye taps into a deep inner knowing, something that can't easily be explained but is so evident that you can't deny it. When this masculine wants to send you a message, it might come through in music, your dreams, or simply in an overwhelming sense of inner knowing. You might wake up one day with the feeling that there's something they need to say, and you can easily decipher the message without much effort. However, you may have been second-guessing yourself lately, and I'm picking up on a blockage here. The blockage isn't about the message not getting to you, rather, it's about you doubting the accuracy of what you're receiving. Some of the messages your person is sending might be different from their usual way of communicating, and if you've noticed this, you're right. Your person is trying to tell you something that they may not be able to express with words due to the current status of your connection. This higher-level communication is their chosen way of getting the message to you. The fact that their energy is being channeled through the higher chakras is very significant for where they are on their journey right now. They can communicate with you through many different portals in the energetic system, which indicates where their energy is at this time. Tapping back into this blockage energy, it feels like your person is worried about whether you're receiving the messages. With this type of higher level communication, the signs will only come to you when you truly believe in them. If you, Divine Feminine, are currently in a place where physical, mental, or emotional aspects of your journey have placed you in a state of doubt, it may be more difficult for these messages to land. It may also be hard for you to believe in what you're receiving. You may have even been under the impression that this masculine figure was no longer in your energy field, but I'm getting that they still are. What could be confusing is that they are attempting to communicate with you in a way that's not their usual. Maybe they used to communicate through a lower energy channel, but something has shifted, and now the way they're messaging you has changed as well. I sense, Divine Feminine, that you can feel this shift. You just might be in a stage of your journey where you're questioning whether what you're receiving is accurate because of the underlying change in the energy of the messages. The last message we have here is what happened to you. This message feels like it's diving deep into your person's mental space right now. I'm getting the sense that this is why your person has been trying to reach out to you. This card signifies how they are feeling about themselves. They're having a deep moment of self-reflection, and it's directly tied to the way they've been presenting themselves in this connection. They not only realize that they're no longer the person you first met, but their energy is coming through as someone who prides themselves on being elusive, especially when it comes to feminine energy. They may be feeling a range of powerful emotions, but they've always been careful about what they reveal or express. However, that wasn't the case with you, and this has left them feeling confused and unable to make a move in your direction. Something about you made them let their guard down. Everything about the way they are showing up in this connection is unlike them, even down to how they're choosing to communicate with you now, through the higher, more spiritual chakras, rather than the lower energy centers. This is not their typical way of expressing themselves to feminine energy, but for some reason, you're the one who has made them open up. They're wondering if they've given you too much access or revealed too much. I don't know what specific messages you're receiving from this masculine figure right now, but they may be powerful and heavily coded with deep emotion. These messages might be diving into their psyche, revealing who they are as a person or soul, where they are on their journey, and how they truly feel about you. It's as if they're realizing that, in a way, they've given you a blueprint to their inner self, and they're questioning why. This inner questioning is also contributing to their stagnation. It's almost as if they subconsciously know that, when dealing with feminine energy, they're expected to present themselves in a certain way as a masculine figure. They've been trained or raised to be stoic and mysterious in their dealings with feminine energy, and now they're wondering why they're behaving differently with you. They genuinely feel comfortable with your energy, which has them checking themselves. If they were completely honest, they would admit that you have them acting out of character. There's also an underlying vulnerability coming through, because this is so far outside their usual element. You're the only person they feel comfortable enough with to be this open. In a way, they've placed you in your own category, Divine Feminine, and they don't feel bad about it, they're just shocked. They're so shocked that they're trying to figure out how to approach you. It feels like they've been energetically stopped and forced to think about all of this. Only when they come to a conclusion that makes sense to them on all levels will they be able to take action. This message seems very laser-focused on a specific feminine energy. The messages as a whole paint a profound picture of a deeply transformative connection between you and a masculine energy. At the core, they reveal a journey of self-reflection, spiritual awakening, and evolving communication that transcends the physical realm. The masculine energy in these messages is going through significant internal changes, feeling both confusion and vulnerability in ways that are unfamiliar to them. While they have traditionally been careful and guarded in their interactions, especially with feminine energy, your connection has triggered something different, something deeper. This has caused them to open up in ways they never expected, tapping into higher spiritual chakras and telepathic communication. Even in periods of silence or distance, the connection between your souls remains active, with an intense exchange of thoughts and emotions happening in unseen realms. Your person is questioning their own behavior, wondering how and why you have affected them so profoundly. They're realizing that they are no longer the same person they once were and are grappling with how to move forward in the connection. The deep introspection they're experiencing, coupled with their feelings of stagnation, suggests that they're being forced to confront truths about themselves and the relationship before taking any significant action. The messages indicate that you, as the divine feminine, have a strong intuitive grasp of these energies. However, doubt and uncertainty may be creeping in for you as well, especially regarding the accuracy of what you're receiving telepathically. Nonetheless, your energy continues to influence this person in ways they can't fully understand, yet can't deny either. In conclusion, this is a connection that is moving beyond the surface level and into spiritual and emotional depths. Both of you are being challenged to break old patterns, face your true selves, and trust the messages coming through, whether telepathically or emotionally. The masculine is in a state of transformation, and while there is no immediate physical movement, the spiritual energy between you both is strong, guiding you towards eventual clarity and reconnection on a much deeper level. If you don't forget, then write in the comments about how your day went. I will definitely read it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe channel.